In the heart of downtown Chicago, where skyscrapers kiss the clouds, lived a man named Mark Benson, once successful, now struggling. And in his quiet apartment worked a young African woman named Amara, humble, loyal, and full of grace. Amara wasn't just a maid. She was the heartbeat of that home. Every morning, she brewed Mark's coffee before sunrise, whispering softly, "It's a new day, sir." Mark would smile faintly. "Thank you, Amara. You keep this place alive." But not everyone felt the same warmth. Lydia, Mark's wife, saw beauty and kindness as threats. She hated Amara, not for her work, but for the light she carried. While Mark admired Amara's sincerity, Lydia only saw competition. Silence filled the house, heavier than any storm outside the windows. Mark's business began to crumble. Deals vanished. Calls stopped coming. And as fortune faded, Lydia's love followed it out the door. "I can't live like this," she told him coldly. "I deserve better." Within days, she was gone, chasing comfort in the arms of an older, wealthier man. Amara said nothing. She simply tidied the empty closet, folded the leftover clothes, and whispered, "May peace find her someday." Yet Amara stayed. She cooked, cleaned, and comforted Mark through silent dinners and sleepless nights. "You should find someone better," Mark said one evening. Amara smiled gently. "I already did, sir. I found someone worth standing by." Her kindness became his strength. Every small gesture reminded him that loyalty still existed in a world quick to walk away. Days turned into months. Mark refused to give up. With Amara's faith beside him, he worked harder than ever, rebuilding his small company piece by piece. Then, one morning, luck knocked again. A major investor signed a deal worth millions. Mark's life changed overnight. But this time, he knew who had truly been there. Amara, the woman who stayed when everyone else left. From loss to love, from poverty to plenty, Mark and Amara's story had only just begun. Months after his success, Mark asked the only woman who never left his side to marry him, and she said yes. Their wedding was small, but filled with joy. No gold, no luxury, just honesty and peace. Together, they built a home filled with laughter, prayer, and second chances. Years passed, and their bond grew stronger. They often said to each other, "Kindness is the richest treasure." Mark's business thrived again, and Amara's quiet wisdom guided every decision. For once, life felt complete. One summer, they took a long-awaited vacation. The flight back to Chicago felt like a dream, the sky painted in sunset colors. But fate had one more lesson for them. As their car slowed at a red light, Amara noticed a figure sitting on the pavement, a woman in torn clothes, shivering, holding a cardboard sign. Her eyes widened. It was Lydia. "Mark," Amara whispered, "stop the car." Mark froze. "That's Lydia. Let's just drive." "Please," she insisted. "No one should be left hungry." Amara stepped out of the car and knelt beside the woman who once despised her. She handed her a food box and quietly removed her own coat. "Take this," she said softly. "You'll need it more than I do." Lydia's eyes filled with tears. "Why, after everything I did?" Amara smiled faintly. "Because hate is heavy. Kindness is lighter." Back in the car, Mark looked at Amara with awe. "You're an angel," he said. She smiled. "No, Mark. Just someone who remembers how it felt to be helped." That day, Mark realized wealth wasn't in his bank. It was sitting right beside him. Forgive. Stay kind. Life always comes full circle.